It's 7 a.m. from Fox 35. This is Good Day.
One president, one term, $5 trillion in new debt.
Paul Ryan takes the stage at the RNC, but tonight Mitt Romney will be in the spotlight. So what do people here in Central Florida need to hear from him when it comes to jobs and the economy? Good Day is back right after this. It's 7:08, and you're watching Good Day here on Fox 35.
Right now, You Decide 2012, Mitt Romney's running mate, Representative Paul Ryan of Wisconsin, set the stage for tonight's finale of the Republican National Convention in Tampa. Paul Ryan focused much of his speech on the economy last night, pointing out the president's flaws and trying to lift up the Republican plan.
My dad used to say to me, son, you have a choice. You can be part of the problem, or you can be part of the solution. The President administration has made its choices, and Mitt Romney and I have made ours. Before the math and the momentum overwhelm us all, we are going to solve this nation's economic problems.
Representative Ryan will not be introducing Mitt Romney tonight. Another rising star in the Republican Party will be taking the microphone. Florida's very own U.S. Senator Marco Rubio will be there for that.
Yeah, and this morning, a lot of people are looking forward to Mitt Romney's speech to see exactly what he has to say. And one thing a lot of Americans are wanting to hear is the former governor's plan to improve the economy. Joining us now on Good Day is Mark Moore from Kavaliro Staffing Agency. All right, Mark, what do Central Florida businesses need to hear from Mitt Romney about his economic plan to, I guess, get them more optimistic about the economy?
I think business owners in general, whichever party they side with, are really just looking for everyone to compromise. I think the best line I heard was, enough talk about small government and big government. How about a medium-sized government that actually gets things done? And I think that's really what we're looking for, someone who can obviously, get excited, for what's to come today. But I think most importantly, are they going to be able to work together to actually help businesses and help the economy grow?
I think that's the big issue right there is, no matter who's in office, there's this fear that things aren't getting better. You're on the front lines of this every day. Are you hearing that much from companies saying, hey, we'd like to hire people, but we just don't know where we're going right now?
Well, it's actually, to a certain extent, actually been an advantage for our business because, what we're typically hiring for is more project-based or more short-term solutions. What we are seeing is increasingly employers may be afraid to hire people on a full-time or long-term basis because there is so much uncertainty. They don't know what to expect. And with everything going on out there and there's talk of affordable health care, is it going to be repealed? No one really knows what to do or what to expect.
Yeah, when you deal with all these high-level CEOs and others in these companies, is it health care the big issue? Is it taxes, or what are you hearing from people?
Again, I think it really just goes back to uncertainty. I think no one really knows what's coming. I think you talk to one CEO and he thinks that the economy's turning around. You talk to another one and it's very much doom and gloom. So I think there's just so much that no one knows right now because no one really seems to be getting anything done. Over
the past year, maybe 2 years, are you starting to see some improvement in the business climate here in Orlando?
I think specifically in Orlando, actually, we are. I don't know how much of that has to do with current administration policies, but I do think that Orlando and Florida itself is poised for great growth, partly because the government allows business and is very flexible with business to get things done. We work in 24 states, and I can promise you the easiest state for us to work in is the state of Florida.
Wow, that's interesting. Why is that, just out of curiosity? Kind of off topic, but it's interesting when you say that it's so much better than the other states. Why is that?
The biggest reason is if you just look at my bill from my accountant, the other states that we work in all include some pretty heavy taxes on businesses. So the state of Florida doesn't. It just allows us so much more flexibility and the ability to get things done.
Very interesting. All right, Mark Moore from Kavaliro Staffing, thanks for coming in today. Always good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Amy.